Gandhi, a guiding light. Mahatma Gandhi was an extraordinary man. He led India to freedom. He did it without violence. Gandhi's life and teachings inspire the world. He showed us the power of truth and love. Gandhi believed in peace and non-violence. He called his method satyagraha, meaning truth force. His life was his message. Gandhi fought for justice and equality for all. He is remembered as the father of India. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi was born in 1869 in Gujarat, India. Gujarat, a region known for its rich cultural heritage and vibrant traditions, played a significant role in shaping the early years of Gandhi's life. The environment in which he was raised was deeply rooted in the values and customs of the time. He grew up in a religious family. His parents, Karamchand Gandhi and Putlibai, were devout Hindus who practiced their faith with great dedication. This religious upbringing was instrumental in instilling a sense of spirituality and moral responsibility in young Gandhi. His upbringing instilled in him strong moral values. From a young age, Gandhi was taught the importance of honesty, integrity, and compassion. These values were not just preached, but practiced in his household, creating a strong foundation for his character. These values, like truthfulness and non-violence, shaped his life. Gandhi's commitment to truth, or satya, and non-violence, or ahimsa, became the cornerstones of his philosophy. He believed that living a life of truth and non-violence was not just a personal choice, but a universal principle that could transform society. Gandhi went to England to study law. He became a barrister. His time in England exposed him to new ideas and ways of thinking, broadening his perspective. However, despite the Western influence, he remained deeply connected to his roots and values. After facing discrimination, he decided to fight for the rights of Indians. His experiences in South Africa were a turning point. The racial injustices he witnessed and endured ignited a fire within him to stand up against oppression and fight for equality. This experience ignited his passion for justice. Gandhi's resolve to combat injustice grew stronger with each passing day. He began organizing the Indian community in South Africa, leading peaceful protests and advocating for their rights. It was the start of his journey as an activist. Gandhi's activism in South Africa laid the groundwork for his future endeavors in India. His commitment to non-violence and justice would eventually lead him to become a pivotal figure in India's struggle for independence, inspiring millions around the world. Gandhi went to South Africa in 1893. He experienced racism and discrimination. This fueled his desire to fight for equality. He developed his philosophy of satyagraha. He believed in resisting injustice through non-violent means. Gandhi organized protests and campaigns. He fought against discriminatory laws. He endured imprisonment and hardship. His courage and determination inspired many. His work in South Africa laid the foundation for his future struggles. Gandhi returned to India in 1915. India was under British rule. He joined the Indian nationalist movement. He saw the suffering of his people. Gandhi was deeply moved by their plight. He vowed to fight for their freedom. Gandhi became a leading figure in the struggle for independence. He united millions of Indians. He led nationwide campaigns of non-violent resistance. His leadership inspired hope and courage in the hearts of the Indian people. Section 5. Satyagraha, the weapon of the strong. Gandhi's philosophy of satyagraha was revolutionary. It was based on truth, non-violence, and love. Gandhi believed in the power of truth to conquer all. He advocated for non-violent resistance against injustice. Satyagraha meant opposing oppression peacefully. It meant refusing to cooperate with unjust laws. Gandhi believed in the power of love to transform hearts. He taught that satyagraha required immense courage and discipline. Section 6. The Salt March, a defining moment. The Salt March, also known as the Dandi March, was a significant act of civil disobedience in the Indian independence movement. It was a direct action campaign of tax resistance and non-violent protest against the British salt monopoly. The Salt March was a pivotal moment in India's struggle for independence. It was a bold statement against the oppressive British rule and their unjust laws. The march was not just about salt. It was about the right to self-governance and the fight for freedom. In 1930, Gandhi led thousands of Indians on a 240-mile march from Sabarmati Ashram to the coastal village of Dandi. This journey took 24 days, and each step was a step towards reclaiming their rights and dignity. They walked to the Arabian Sea to make salt, symbolizing their defiance against the British salt laws. By making their own salt, they were breaking the law, but they were also making a powerful statement of self-reliance and resistance. This act defied the British salt tax, which was a heavy burden on the Indian populace. The British had a monopoly on salt production and sales, and the tax was a source of significant revenue for them. By making their own salt, the Indians were directly challenging British economic control. The Salt March captured the world's attention. It was covered extensively by international media, bringing global awareness to the Indian independence movement. The images of peaceful protesters being beaten and arrested by British authorities shocked the world and garnered widespread sympathy for the Indian cause. It showed the power of non-violent resistance. Gandhi's philosophy of satyagraha, or non-violent protest, was put to the test and proved to be a powerful tool against oppression. The march demonstrated that peaceful protest could bring about significant political change. The British responded with brutality. They arrested thousands of protesters, used violence to disperse crowds, and tried to suppress the movement with force. However, their harsh response only strengthened the resolve of the Indian people and drew more attention to their cause. Thousands of Indians were arrested, including Gandhi. Despite the arrest and violence, the Salt March was a turning point in the Indian independence movement. It inspired millions to join the struggle for freedom and demonstrated the effectiveness of non-violent resistance. The legacy of the Salt March continues to inspire movements for justice and equality around the world. Section 7. Through Trials to Triumph. Gandhi faced many challenges. He was imprisoned several times. He endured physical assaults and personal attacks, yet he never wavered in his commitment to truth and non-violence. Gandhi's spirit remained unbroken. He continued to lead the independence movement from prison. His resilience and unwavering faith inspired millions. His life was a testament to the power of the human spirit. Section 8. Gandhi's legacy, a world transformed. India achieved independence in 1947. It was a testament to Gandhi's leadership and the power of satyagraha. Gandhi's legacy extends far beyond India. He inspired movements for civil rights and social justice worldwide. Nelson Mandela and Martin Luther King Jr. were influenced by Gandhi. They adopted his philosophy of non-violent resistance. Gandhi's teachings continue to resonate today. He showed us the power of peace and love. Section 9. An enduring inspiration. Gandhi's life is an inspiration to us all. His journey from a young lawyer in South Africa to the leader of India's independence movement is a testament to his unwavering commitment to justice and equality. He faced numerous challenges and adversities, yet he remained steadfast in his principles. He taught us to fight for what is right. Through his philosophy of satyagraha, or nonviolent resistance, Gandhi demonstrated that true strength lies not in physical might, but in the moral courage to stand up against oppression. His campaigns for civil rights and social reforms were marked by peaceful protests and civil disobedience. He showed us how to resist injustice without violence. The Salt March, a pivotal act of civil disobedience, exemplified his strategy of non-violent protest. By marching 240 miles to produce salt from the sea, Gandhi challenged the British monopoly and inspired millions to join the struggle for freedom. He reminded us of the power of truth and love. Gandhi believed that truth, or satya, and love, or ahimsa, were the fundamental principles that could transform society. His interactions with people from all walks of life, including world leaders, were guided by these values. He sought to build bridges of understanding and compassion. Gandhi's message is timeless. It is relevant even today. In an era where violence and hatred often dominate headlines, his teachings offer a beacon of hope. Modern-day movements for social justice and human rights continue to draw inspiration from his methods and ideals. In a world often driven by conflict, his message of peace is more important than ever. Gandhi's vision of a harmonious society where differences are resolved through dialogue and mutual respect resonates deeply in our contemporary world. His legacy encourages us to seek peaceful solutions to our problems. Gandhi's life calls us to live with purpose, integrity, and compassion. His example challenges us to reflect on our own actions and strive to make a positive impact in our communities. By embracing his principles, we can contribute to a more just and peaceful world. Gandhi's enduring inspiration continues to guide us on the path of righteousness and humanity.